Welcome to the Show Me the Money call. I am an Ambassador Diamond with It Works Global. I am going to share my story about how I started this business, how I incorporated the wrap to my salons, and you're going to get so many tips. You're going to get so much inspiration from this call. That's what I'm really hoping for. And if you're a current distributor in the It Works Global family, welcome to the call. If you're a guest tonight, if you're a salon owner, massage therapist, if you're a stylist in a salon, you're going to get so much information from this call. So I want you guys to take note, because as I share my story, you're going to get ideas on how to implement this in your own salon business. Current distributors are going to get tips on exactly how to approach a salon and show them how come they need to be, incorporating this product. It's incredible. So I'm going to start by sharing my story. Salon owner, this was 2 years ago. I owned 2 salons, and I was got on a call one day. A girl called me out of the blue and asked me if I would be interested in incorporating the It Works Global crazy wrap thing into my salon, and I wasn't interested. As a salon owner, we're so busy. People come in all the time wanting to sell, their product to us so we can put it on our shelves. And as a salon owner, when we look at our retail shelves and there's $5,000 on the shelf, it's money sitting there, and it's got to be something really, really spectacular in order to catch my attention. So I told her no, went about my day. A few weeks later, she called again. She reminded me who she was and asked me if she would, I don't know. Basically, she was just saying, do you want to, hear about the opportunity? And I still told her no. She called me 3 or 4 times, and I was not interested in this product. So take note that perhaps that's not the best way to approach a salon, okay? Because we're very busy. We don't have time. About 2 months later, she walked in my salon, and she said, I'm the one that's been calling you. I know that you're so busy. I know that you've not been interested, but I was in town, and I wanted to just wrap you. I've got to show you this product for you to believe it, and give me 5 minutes and let me put this wrap on you. I had 5 minutes. I actually, felt bad that she walked in, took a 4-hour drive and walked in my salon, and she wrapped me, and I could not help but ask questions, okay? This was something that I had never seen before. This was a product that as a salon owner, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, she wrapped me in 3 to 5 minutes. I pulled my shirt back down because she wrapped my tummy. We were walking around the salon. We were talking about the product, and I was thinking to myself, this is such a great add-on service. I cannot believe how fast this was, and I kept thinking, if it does anything at all, I'm going to totally sell this. I could wrap every person that walked in my salon to get a service. I could retail this off of my shelves. So as an owner, and, we're all about generating income, and this was the ticket to adding $25 to $30 on every service ticket that walked in the door. Every person that walked in the door to get a hair color, my stylist could wrap them. If they were going to get a massage, the massage therapist could wrap them. Nails, pedicures, facials. I'm thinking everybody in the salon could wrap every person that comes in and add $25 to $30 to what they're already getting done, because they can wear this wrap for a minimum of 45 minutes while they get their service done. When their service is complete, they take the wrap off, and the customer experiences a result. It was the best thing that ever came into my door as far as product goes. I was so thrilled. So I get wrapped, and I love it, and she takes it off, and I really didn't try to see if I noticed a difference. I didn't care. I trusted her. I thought to myself, she has heard me tell her no several times, and she came in anyway. This makes me believe that she is 100% confident in her product. So as I was wearing the wrap and I felt it tingling on my skin, I knew that it was working. I enrolled as a distributor, and the way we set my salon up was I ordered a few of the booster packs to get started. There was actually different packs when I started, but currently, this is what I do when I go into the salon. I set them up with at least the booster packs because they need product to retail. They need product on hand to wrap their clients. And so the money side of it is $25 a wrap or $30, it's your choice, for everyone that walks in. You're going to wrap that customer as a try me, okay? With our product, the Ultimate Body Applicator, they are sold 4 to a box. 4 is considered a full treatment. So you're going to wrap them to show them and teach them about the wrap and give them a visual of the wrap. Just like I was telling you before, when she called me, I had no idea what she was talking about and didn't even want to hear it. But when she placed it on my skin and showed me how small the wrap was and convenient, and I knew how effective it was, that is definitely what sold me. So walking in and wrapping them is the way to go. If you cannot wrap the owner or the manager, turn around in that salon and say, I have got a wrap that firms, tones, and tightens the skin, and you will see results in as little as 45 minutes. Who wants to wrap? And someone in there is going to want to wrap. If you're wrapping a stylist, they're going to talk about it. The owner's going to hear about it because they're going to be so excited. Okay, so back to me and when I signed as a distributor. I thought, okay, I can sell the wrap for cash. I can turn around and retail those boxes of wraps off my retail shelves because 4 is a full treatment. They're going to want to continue to wrap once a week until their box of wraps is gone. There's also, as a distributor, you can enroll customers at wholesale pricing. It's called being a loyal customer, right through your corporate website, okay? So as a salon owner, I signed up for my $99 kit. I got 4 wraps, totally kept those for myself because I wanted to wrap. I purchased a booster pack, which is going to give me additional wraps and a few additional key products that you need in this business. They are hot sellers, and you also want to get set up on a product shipment of at least 80 BV. Okay, you're going to choose different products each month that are going to come to your salon. When I heard that all I had to do to maintain a distributorship and to be a distributor for this product line, all I had to do was spend $80 a month, that amazed me because I bought into makeup lines where the buy-in was $4,000 or $5,000. They gave me $2,000 and $3,000 goals each month to meet that, or I couldn't sell their product. So I'm looking at her going, you're telling me for $99 I can be a distributor for your company and your product. All I have to do is order 80 in product each month, and I'm good to go. And she said yes. Well, it was a total no-brainer because I knew I could sell it. So I sold for cash, I retailed the product, and I took advantage of the website that was available to me through the company. I linked that to my own salon website, and customers could purchase through my website. I didn't have to have a ton of inventory on the shelves, which was very appealing because I was looking at what I had and was sick that it was sitting there collecting dust. And it gave me the opportunity to not have to purchase every single product that It Works Global carries. I had the wraps on my shelf. I had the defining gel. I had the greens, and I had the Fat Fighter supplement because those are the key sellers. They sell. They are effective. It's the products that everyone wants. So I was glad to know that I could pick and choose what I wanted on my shelves. We also have ThermoFit. We have skincare. We have so much other stuff that I loved once I got into the business and I started using it, but I did not want to stock my shelves with all that. So that is where I turned around and said, by the way, since you told me you were wanting to lose a little bit of weight, so let's grab the wraps off the shelf, but I want to get you on the ThermoFit because that's going to boost your metabolism. And I would go straight to my website through the company. I would sign them up as a loyal customer so they could get cheaper pricing. And it was something that was just so appealing because the company took the payment, they took the information of the customer. The company, It Works Global, was in charge of shipping that. It was something I did not even have to worry about. So that was so appealing. In the business, I also learned as a distributor that if I were to get 60 customers through my website, I would get commission from those plus a $600 bonus on top of the commission I was earning. It was the most amazing thing that ever came across my path in the salon. I'm so blessed that she came in that day and she did not feel defeated the several times that I told her no. She believed in the product, and you have to use this product. You have to have a story to share about this product with other people because they'll hear the compassion in your voice. They'll hear the truth come out of you. And when you're sharing something that's honest and you're telling, someone exactly what the product has done for you, they're going to believe you. It's not like selling them something we don't want to be sold to. Just like when she called me, I'm like, this lady's trying to sell me something. It's a sales call. I don't want it, And when I approach salons, okay, I go in just as me, okay? I don't get all dressed up, have a suit on, and have 10 bags with me. I walk in that salon with a Blitz card, which is our brilliant $25 coupon card that shows someone what the product is, what it does, and where you can apply the product. And I also walk in with a wrap because from my experience, I know that when I get the wrap on their body, they are going to want this product. And it's your job to give them the vision and all the information about how much money they can make. That's what salon owners want to hear. That's what independent contractors, stylists, hairstylists, and all the other people in the beauty industry that are working, that's what they want to hear. How can I make more money, less time, okay? They don't want to add 10 more hours to their day to make more money. It's going to be enabling them to add 5 minutes to each client's service. And they have the ability to add, 25 to 30 cash in their pocket. So it is incredible. It's incredible, the setup for this. Salons are definitely missing the boat if they do not consider this product. So I challenge you to go to your hairstylist. I challenge you to not keep this to yourself because it was life-changing for me. 6 months into this business, I sold my salons because I was making more money. I was profiting more money and had less money going out when I was working this side business through It Works Global than my salons. I was spending tons of money on advertising. I was writing payroll checks and I was paying payroll taxes and I was being a mom to my 3 kids at home, but I was also a mom to all the employees to try to keep them happy and everything profitable. So I saw where this business could take me and I ran with it because I believed in it fully, okay? I did the cash. I'm going to repeat myself. That's how I do it. I made the cash. I retailed it off my shelves. I was signing loyal customers. I was driven to go get that car bonus. And I was having a few parties at the salon. I was always having parties anyway. Anytime somebody went and got, trained with a trendy new hairstyle, we would always have a big party and show off the haircuts and show off the new products. And so I was having parties at my salon, and that generated a huge buzz. I was having people come in my salon that had never walked in the doors before. It was amazing. My head was spinning. I couldn't believe what I had in my hand. And my sponsor would come back periodically and make sure I was doing okay. And, she wouldn't drive 4 hours every time, so you can certainly call. And, she was helping me and answering my questions over the phone. And she said, Madra, you're doing so great. But can I tell you that there are more ways to make money with this business? And I'm looking at her like, what? Like, how could I possibly make more money? I am doing so good. I'm paying stuff off. I'm not even having to advertise as much because the whole town knows that I do this, and they're beating my door down. And she said, there is a way that you can build a team. You are a distributor for this company. And I said, yes. And she said, you can go out and get other distributors to work the business, set them up. You know how to set them up. You're doing it yourself. And you will earn money on their efforts. And I'm like, well, I really think that I want to keep this on the down low. I'm really thinking that, I want to be the only one in my area to have this product. I've got it locked down. Don't be trying to get other salons to do it. You just stay where you live. And I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to just keep this on the down low. And no one else is going to do it. Because as a salon owner, it's the story of our life. You pull in a product that does something, and the next salon is going to do the same thing. So it got really old. And I thought, for once, I've got something here that nobody else is going to have. And so I told her, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to tell anybody else about this. I don't care if they work the business and I get a measly commission. I can wrap the whole town by myself, and I'm good. Okay? Well, as a salon owner, your months go by, and I kept thinking, how would I go approach someone else? What would I say? I don't understand it. So I had her come back in, and we talked, and she said, we have some simple steps to working this business, and you're already doing the first two steps. You just need to incorporate that third step. And she said, I'm telling you what, the averages that these people are making by doing this third step don't hold a candle to what you're bringing in right now. And I was like, oh, my gosh. Okay, so tell me what I have to do. Well, she said the third step in this business is to get people to work the business with you. I thought, okay. Well, I started by going back to some of those loyal customers that I had, because I thought, you know what, if they're already using the product and they love the product, I've got these people over here that order every month. I mean, they love it. And the best distributor, in my eyes, was someone that already used the product, already loved the product, and perhaps they would want to make a little extra money by telling their friends about it. So I go to a few of my friends. I go to a few of the girls that used to work for me. I went to a few of the girls that did work for me, and I said, you know what? I don't know much about this, but you see what I'm doing with these wraps. How would you like to have your own wrap business inside my salon? And they were like, wow, that would be great. So they signed up as distributors. They turned on their 80 product shipment every month. So they had product to wrap their own clients with. They were collecting the $25 or $30 on their own clients, and they were signing up loyal customers. I was doing this, and I was going on and on. and I was getting distributors, and people were asking me about the business opportunity because I started talking about it more. And I got to a position in the company called Ruby, and that's the second level in the levels that the company has. And I was kind of at a standstill, and I was bringing in an additional commission check at that level on top of all my cash and all my retail sales. And I called her up and I said, you know what? I've really been working it your way, and I've added in that third step, and I'm really trying to push that third step and trying to get some people that want to work the business with me. And, you know, I have found out that I can't wrap the whole town by myself, and I'm going to run out of people eventually. And my friends and distributors that I'm getting have a different circle of influence. So they're reaching out to more people than and the people that I never even would have met before. And I said, but I'm at this Ruby level and I'm kind of stuck. And where's the big money you're talking about? Because, you know, I feel like I'm working it all correctly. And, you know, I thought I'd be making a $10,000 commission check or something. So, like, what's up? And she said, you know what? You need to get connected. You need to get connected with a training, and you need to see what other people are making. You need to see that these people are just like you. And she said, I think you are holding yourself back. You're so worried about, you know, how to work the business, and you're not going out and you're not sharing the fact that this is an incredible opportunity for someone that just needs something part-time, or someone that's stuck at a dead-end job and they're so sick of going in every day. This is the ticket out of that. And you need to go in the direction of sharing that blessing with everyone instead of, oh, let me see how much money I can make. So I shifted, and I went to a boot camp, and that really, you know, changed my whole outlook on this business, because I don't feel like it is selling. I don't feel like I'm beating people's doors down and begging them to wrap and begging them to be a loyal customer for me or begging them to be on my team. I want someone that when I wrap them, they are amazed. They have tears in their eyes because they see such a difference, and it gives them a sense of pride, and they feel like, you know what, maybe I can lose this last 10 pounds. Or I've been working out for the last 6 months after I had my baby, and this belly is not going anywhere because I felt that way. And when you strive to help people physically with these products, it's going to change your business. When you go out and you are striving to share this opportunity that has freed so many people from the 9 to 5, it has made so many people debt-free at age 25 and 30 and 40. Like, it's blowing my mind. The people in this business that are working this business, and they're not just dabbling in it, okay, and they're truly going out with the purpose of, I am going to change someone's life today, they are retiring their husbands, okay? I never thought that's what I was getting into when I let her wrap me 2 years ago. And I feel like it's just, I can't even, it's just like I don't have words, you know, I never have words. People of you that have heard me speak before, I get to where I just stop and I don't know what to say because there are no words for it. It's unlike any other business. I've been an entrepreneur most of my life. My family they're in the business of working for themselves, and there is not a business that any of my family has ever been in that has blessed more people and made as much money a month as this one does. And you're not going to believe it by the stories. You're just going to have to try the wrap. It's just like when we talk about the wrap, people are so skeptical. I was so skeptical. You have to get the wrap on their body. Period. The end. Get it on their body. Get it on someone's body when you walk into that salon. And salons are not the main source of your income. I don't have every salon in the nation, working this business with me. I have single moms working this business. I have people that are actually working 2 jobs, and all they want to do is work this business hard enough to get out from underneath that second job. I have people in this business that want to just save up for their children's college. It's just a vehicle that they're using to save extra money. And I know that most of the girls and guys on my team get in this business as a distributor to get cheaper product to use on themselves, and they want to make $500 or $600 a month because it's just going to be, you know what, if I can make $500 or $600, I could pay off, that could be my car payment. I would not have to even worry about my car payment. I've got people that are wanting to make $2,000 a month because they want to pay their house and their car and they don't even want to worry about it. Or they want to make $10,000 a month because they want to completely quit their job. They want to be able to pay for all their expenses, and they want to be able to pay off their credit cards. So the sky is the limit with this business. And it's I have the most passion for this than just about anything that I've ever done business-wise. And it has completely made me debt-free. My team is following suit. They are listening to me. You listen to your sponsor. You listen to the company when they say these 3 steps right here are all you have to do. Do not waver. Do not add to them. Do not think you can get around them. You work those 3 steps every single month. It will change the rest of your life. The 3 steps, one more time in case someone's brand new on the phone call. The 3 steps are to join the business at $99. Set up your product shipment for $80. Your first goal is to get 4 loyal customers, and you will receive 8 free wraps plus commission off of those customer sales. All the while, okay, the product that you have, you're going to be making cash from that because you're going to wrap people so they can try it, okay? Your third step is to go find some people that want to work the business with you. Start with your best friends. Start with the people that trust you. Start with the hairstylist that you're sitting in their chair every 6 weeks. You get your nails done, talk to them about it. Blitz them. Take your Blitz card and hand them out all day long. I never let an opportunity pass me by. If I'm in a conversation with someone, I cannot wait until I can just step in for just a second and tell them about a product because they just had a baby, or tell them about an opportunity because their hair is all wild and they're like, you know what, I'm working the night shift and I'm about to lose my mind. I look for every opportunity to talk about this product and this opportunity because I know 110% in my heart that it's life-changing. And it's not just me. I'm not one person that came in the company and just did amazing things and I'm the only one making money. That's not true. My team, other teams in this company, people, ordinary people, high school dropouts. I never went to college. You don't have to go to college to know how to do this. Anybody, all these walks of life are making life-changing money. And if they don't want to be in the business, then I've got people using the product and they're drinking more water now because they feel like they're getting healthier. They're taking the supplements that are going to really change, some of the ailments that they have. So you have the tool. You have the Blitz card, okay, which is essential for running your business. And you have the party pad, okay? The party pad is going to help you explain to your customer how they can get discounted prices. The party pad's also going to help you when you're talking to someone about the business. This is how to run your business. it's going to explain it to them. I don't memorize scripts. I get my party pad out and I read it to them like I'm reading to a 10-year-old. I just make it simple, okay? I don't go into drawn-out explanations. I know that you all get to where you feel like you have to reinvent the wheel. Just don't do that. Blitz card, wrap, and your party pad. You can go to myitworksstore.com to get the tools that you need to run your business. You need to go to myitworksevents.com to get connected with other people that are working this business just like you, that are in your area. You need to daily go onto that event calendar and see where we're going, where we're training, where corporate's going to be, where the big boot camps are, where the little bitty boot camps are. There's something out there that's close to you, and you need to get connected, because that is when I made my shift, when I really realized that this company is more than just a wrap. It's a family, and oh goodness, it's just amazing. It's something that I just can't wait to share with people. You have to get to that place. So anyway, it's been 30 minutes. I hope I covered everything. I hope that you all got some answers. You certainly can Facebook message me, which I can't believe I even said that, because it's going to be crazy. But if I didn't answer questions and you're still confused, just shoot me a quick message and I'll try to answer those. If someone puts you on this call tonight, call them back. Call them back and say, I'm ready. I'm ready to take a chance on changing the way I look and feel, or I'm ready to take a chance on getting out of this rut that I'm in, because you've been doing it for how many years and nothing's changing. So get back with the person that was so gracious to ask you to come on this call tonight, because the people that are on these calls are leaders in this business. They're leaders no matter how new they are, and they want to help people. That's what we do. So I appreciate you so much for being on the call. I will see you all in the St. Louis boot camp in July. I'll see some of you at Green Carpet. Thank you so much. It's such an honor to have you all on this call tonight, and it was pretty big shoes to fill while Pam's flying over London. So I hope that you all appreciated it and you got something from it, and I'll see you soon. Love you guys so much.